high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Back into the middle. He has a look up. Kudus. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Seydu done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a good... He's had a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Semenyo. Chiku. And it's played forward. That's a can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Salisu. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Fatawu. Up towards the front line. Partey. Kudus. Kudus played out to the left flank. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. And the shot! It's a goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kudus simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Ghana grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Proves too strong. It's goal kick. Seydou, and it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's beaten the last man. Djikou did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ayew. Plays it through. Gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Djikou attempts a clearance. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ghana, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Lofted upfield. Seydou makes the interception. Fatawu. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fatawu. Djikou. Djikou forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. A searching ball out wide. Up he goes! Gets it away. Looks to the other side. Oh, such a clever touch. Ayew could move up a gear here. Always onto this. Now it's Ayew. Oh, nice touch. Looking to break at pace. Chiku. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Semenyo is fouled. Oh, what a climb! Gets good distance on it. Tawu's cross. Semenyo. And he's having a shot! And here's Kudus. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Out for a throw. Strong running down that left flank. Semenyo has created one goal already. Aim forwards. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. And he goes cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And he's on a charge. Across it goes. And that's been repelled. It's gone for a throw-in. difficult read. And it's corner. Salisu tries to clear. Ayew making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found a way through. Well, that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's Ayew. He could be in here. Does really well to win the ball there. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Semenyo. Nice physical challenge. Clipped into space. And that has been cleared. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Out towards the flank. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Played into the middle. Jiku is there. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Punched away. It's run loose here. Ayew. That is a great pick out. It's a good run down the right. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Partey forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. Now it's Semenyo. Time to deliver. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Semenyo. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Salisu, aim forwards. Ghana going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Long ball looking to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Seydou does well to get it back. Kudus. Salisu, gently done. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Purring through the gears. And that has been cleared. South Africa have reclaimed it. And the finish! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
South Africa get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Now it's Fatawu. Ayew. Partey forwards and with intent. So who's he picking out? That's an excellent interception. Quick ball upfield. Partey did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fatawu, aim forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
South Africa heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Pings in a bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fatawu, gently done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So, what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Swings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Partey. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Semenyo. And they can counter here. Out to the right. Fatawu. Ayu, and Ayu! It's really well cleared. succumbs to the pressure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delivered in. Now it's Fatawu. Jiku. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jiku. Salisu. Quality ball. Ayu, now he's off and running. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Kudus. And here's Ayu. And that's a dangerous ball. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Here's a corner. Now it's Partey. He is through here. Partey. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Well, he's dealt with that well. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has been cut short. Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Now it's Semenyo. He's found a way through. Kudus. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fatawu! Deftly away. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wins the duel this time. Ayew proves just a little bit too strong. Fatawu, chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Fatawu. Seydou. Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Ayew. Has another goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Fatawu shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Seydou. Fatawu. Seydou looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Kudus is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aim forwards. That's tidy. Moved on forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Semenyo receives it in a wide position. And out it comes again. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Kudus. And here's Ayew. And he's there to get it away. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. Partey. Kudus. Here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fatawu, and it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. And here's Semenyo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Salisu. Partey. Salisu. And he goes cross-field. Seydou is onto it in a flash. Great challenge, time to perfection. Do have a chance to counter here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Is there any support? He might not need it. Jiku forwards and with intent. Now it's Ayew. Seydou. Played out to the right. Fatawu. Tries to get it clear. Jiku aim forwards. And it's played forward. Partey. Fatawu. Seydou does really well to win the ball there. He's got away, thinks one through. Real chance! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
South Africa go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Semenyo, out to the left it goes. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played it again. Cleared away. Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Fatawu. Ambitious ball here. And the shot's on here. Kudus! Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. And it's Kudus. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Salisu chooses to go cross-field. Driving on, a real charge here. Now what about this cross? Fatawu, decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fatawu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jiku getting this one clear. Out to the right. A chance to play it in. They get a throw in. And he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Salisu. Partey. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he deliver? Serves up a... Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Salisu. And it's played forward. Picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Seydu. Jiku played over towards the opposite flank. And it's hoisted clear. That's been won straight back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fatawu. Big chance! Great reaction! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Partey. Semenyo. Nice control. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's surely a foul, free kick. Can't get it over the wall. It's a loose ball. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Partey looks to the other side. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo spread out to the left. Oh, great chance! And it's Partey. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Over to the left. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And he goes cross-field. Seydu. Proves too strong. Fatawu. He can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Great work on the overlap. That's very neat. And here's Ayew. Ayew goes for a shot! Looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Partey. Jiku. Salisu played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fatawu. Hit into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Semenyo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Driven forward. Jiku gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Semenyo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Fatawu. He is through here. Seydu. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? And the counter is on. It's been slipped through. That's a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Semenyo. Oh, red, nice interception. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now it's Fatawu, in it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets it away. Fatawu into the last 5 minutes. Ayu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Salisu cuts it out. Seydu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. booked him for the original offence. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee's given a throw. Kudus wins the duel this time. Seydou. Fatawu. Djikou. Seydou. Djikou. Salisu. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Semenyo. A chance to play it in. That's good play. It's a good-looking delivery. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. No foul, says the referee. Partey. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Looks to the other side. Nice interception, well timed. Semenyo, long ball upfield. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a Kudus! It's there! Deep into injury time!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has 2. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ghana give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. I think we're just about done here. Oh, he's played it in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Partey, aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Seydou forwards and with intent. Aimed in towards the centre. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. South Africa have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take all to be located by entrance gates. Thank you.